What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing an unboxing of an indie deck that I feel like I kind of bought on a whim because there was skeletons in there and I love skeletons. Here is the box. I think it comes with like a huge sized guidebook. I don't remember because this was obviously a while ago. So first I'm going to just open the box and see what's in here because I don't remember. I think it was it called the Grateful Dead Tarot? I don't remember, but you'll see the title of the video, so it'll say on there what tarot deck this is. I was right, the Grateful Dead Tarot. I thought this was like the whole book because this feels like a book. I don't know if you guys can see I'm gonna get all up in your business. But you see like how the cover looks? Like this looks like a book cover, like a hard book cover. I was not expecting that at all. This is actually the box right here. By the way, this is the first edition. No idea if they're gonna print a second edition. I believe they mentioned that on their website too. So I have a first edition copy. Here are the suits in the deck. So you have the skulls, the roses, the dancing teddy bears, or at least it looks like dancing teddy bears, and then a lightning bolt. I believe the lightning bolt might be swords, but we'll see, we'll see. So since this looks like a book, I'm assuming it's magnetic clasp. Oh, it is! So it's a magnetic clasp fancy box. Oh, so pretty. This is the inside. Look at that. I will show up close details of this when we flip the camera over. This is so pretty. Okay, so I was right about the guidebook. So this is the guidebook here, hardcover as well. Look at that pretty foil. This is why I thought the box was the book, because it looks like the book. Is it a colored guidebook? I don't even remember. Oh my God, I'm gonna sniff it. Hold on. It doesn't smell that bad. It doesn't have a strong aroma, to be honest, for me to... You know how some books, they have a strong aroma, but they smell good? This one doesn't have a strong aroma, but it doesn't smell bad. Now, I am not sure if this is how the cards are. I'm pretty sure the cards are colored, but in the book, this is how the cards are shown. Kind of looks like a gold foilish, sort of, or gold paint. So the minors here do not have color on there. Ooh, this is cool though. I can color them in myself. Oh look, one of the pages in here is foiled. That's cool. I'm over here getting lost in the pages of the book already. So the book just have reversed and upright meanings. So the upright meanings would be the ones here, and then you have the reversed meanings. And a nice big summary as well as like story of the card or background of the card here. So that's pretty cool. I love when creators do that with their guidebooks. They add more info instead of just keywords and that's it. This is how the deck looks in the box. So it's a box within a box. So here's the deck. Has a little guide to take off the plastic, kind of like some of our bubblegum packets or whatever, which is kind of nice instead of having to like rip through the plastic so much. Ooh, the box has, what's the word? The detail on the box is lifted up. You guys probably won't be able to see it, but it has texture, like all these little designs here. You can feel there's like a lip to it, if that makes any sense, which is pretty cool. This is a fancy tuck box. This is a very luxuriously made deck. I've never seen any deck creator make this kind of box for the deck alone, which is just like, whoa. Now let's get to the flip through portion. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip my camera over so we can have my tabletop view and go through the cards. All right, so now we're at my table slash altar. So here is the box close up. So here are the lightning bolt, the funny looking teddy bears, roses and skulls, which are gonna represent the suits. Now let's open this bad boy up. Side cover. Has a ribbon to lift up everything. Here's the hardcover book again with these pretty details. Now let's see if you can see what I mean by the details in the box here. It's lifted up. There's sort of a, I don't know if I'll be able to show you, but there's a sort of lip to them, or an indent. So like if you touch it, you can feel it. And let me put all this away so we can get to looking at the cards. Ooh, fancy. You know what? I forgot what texture it was going to be. So they are linen cards, which means they're going to shuffle like a dream. These are the backs. I don't believe the backs are foiled necessarily. It's just a certain tone of yellow to kind of give it that gold look. They are technically reversible. I mean, the image is reversible, but when it's reversed, it's a different person there, as well as different zodiac signs. And the element sign, and then the other symbols that are around. So technically it's reversible, but I guess other people would be like, no, it's not, because the image is different. But you know, whatever, to each their own. It is not gilded. Of course, I might gild it eventually. I'm not sure what color yet. Did I say gild? I meant edge. I might edge it eventually. Now, I don't remember if there were extra cards, but I mean, this already, this cute turtle or tortoise here is making me think it might be an extra card. Terapin. Now, the borders again look like they give off a gold look to them. Although it doesn't really look that gold. I think it's just the type of yellow they used, which is a good choice because it is kind of making it look like it is gold. Oh, is this in any particular order? Well, I don't know. Since this is a first impressions, we're obviously just gonna go with the flow of how the deck came. So I'm assuming these are, I think roses are the wands. Again, first impressions. I don't know yet. But here's the two of roses. Three of roses. I like the art style too. Of course, because there's an integration of skulls or skeletons. That's one of the main things that drew me to the deck. Six of roses, there's a wheel here. I'm trying to think which one this might be. Like which suit, because again, right now, I don't know yet. Oh, so the roses are the cups then, because here clearly this is a Seven of Cups detail, right? You have an item in each rose, and in the Seven of Cups, you have an item in each cup. I like the rose crown that the skeleton has here. So I believe the roses are the cups. Oh, that's so cool. You have like sun side and then moon side. That's awesome. But yeah, the artwork, as I was saying earlier, like I like the style. To me, it's simplified in a sense where there's not a lot of like line work or detailed line work. There's obviously still line work, but it's more bold colors with some line work. The Page of Cups. Now, I'm not sure if that is their face reflected in the water or somebody else's face, but I do see a face right there. Our Knight of Cups. Here you have the wings on there. I think that's a crown or a headpiece to represent movement with knights and all. Also, their hair is all flowy. The Queen of Cups. That crow looks very worried about those seagulls. The King of Cups. This is a hardworking looking king. Just by, I don't know, something about the clothes and the fact that they have like a sledgehammer. Interesting. I can't tell what that signature says. Oh, so Tarapin is the aces. Okay, well now it makes sense. That's so cute. Look at this turtle. Look at this cute turtle. I'm sorry, I'm getting excited. Why do I think this castle is flipping me off? Screw you, castle. I'm weird, I'm sorry. So Tarapin, or Terrapin, however you guys want to say it. I'm Latina, so sometimes I say things with accents just cause. Tarapin. This beautiful turtle here. With the lightning bolt symbol. So I'm wondering which suit this might be then. The Two of Lightning Bolts. Oh, maybe I think lightning bolts might be wands then. Because this is giving me Two of Wands vibes. This is an interesting looking planet with snakes and bird feet holding the lightning bolts. Three of bolts. Look at those cute ships right there. Yep, so this is totally the wands. Oh, this is pretty. Four of bolts. I love this. That's so cool. There's an eye right there. Or at least I see an eye. The Five of bolts. Is that a cat hand? What the heck? A lizard hand? Lizard people? Excuse me? Is that Mickey Mouse's hand? Whose hand is that? Just because of the glove. The Six of bolts. I love the luxurious hair that the skeletons still have. Like, yes, you still have that hair. Oh, so it was a wolf. With the glove. Well, maybe. I don't know. Interesting. What is over here? I can't tell. There's some... This looks like writing around the wrench. It might not be. It could just be action lines to indicate something, but... I'm just saying what I see. The Eight of Wands. Oh, so here you have the tiger. Which is the other hand I think we saw in the Five of Wands. Because I was like, is that a cat hand? I'm assuming this might be the lizard hand. The Nine of Wands. Is that the moon? The bolts also for a second looked like a background of trees for some reason to me. The Ten of Bolts. Here we have our beautiful page. I like the rosy cheeks they gave him. The Knight. Again here representing movement, in this case with the choo-choo train. Yeah, I said choo-choo train instead of just train like an adult. And what? The Queen. She's partying it up with her cat. That's the way to do it. King. I like those bell bottoms. Another Tarapin. So this is the Ace of maybe Pentacles? Maybe. Looks like they're stuffing this skull here with like plants. And we have our cute turtle again. Maybe the Pentacles? Ooh. Which ones have we done already? We did the Cups and the Wands. So this is either the Pentacles or the Swords. I'm still trying to figure out which one it is. Because like I know the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. This might be the Swords. Just because like this kind of gives me rest vibes instead of Four of Pentacle vibes. I'm getting Four of Sword vibes. A Five of Skulls. The Six of Skulls. Well, I know on the Six of Swords there is a boat, and there's a boat here. But like the placement of the skulls is throwing me off. Oh, there's little skull faces in the planets here too. These might be based on the swords though. I'll have to double check the book once we're done with the flip through, just so I can let you guys know. The Seven of Skulls. Definitely doesn't feel like it's pentacles though. Oh, this has to be swords for sure, because look here with the eight of skulls, thinking of the Eight of Swords originally, you have the representation of like the blindfold, or the, not necessarily rope, but some sort of cloth that's binding the person from moving or thinking they're unable to move. Here the, I believe that's a rose, is what's binded. Whoa, the Nine of Swords, Jesus Christ. And there's a crack there too. The 10. This is a cool representation of the 10 of Swords. Instead of like swords piercing through the main subject, you have kind of like the weight of others on the subject here. The Page. You got gambling going on. And some alcohol. There's like, I see an eyeball in there with the red dot. The Knight. Now here, as far as movement goes, I'm going to the dice. I mean, obviously they're walking, right? They're moving. But as far as movement goes, like dice, you use specifically to hold, but also roll to move. You know what I mean? Dice, you don't just use to hold and that's it. And then with the gun, the movement of the bullet, and here clearly there was a bullet that was shot as well. So there's still indication or symbolism of movement in this Knight. Our Queen of Swords. The King of Swords. I like how some of these still have eyes in there. That's cute. Terrapin. Oh my god, the gummy bears and the turtle. So I think this is the Ace of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. Look at these gummies. Why does this one look high? I'm just saying. And this one is like, I'm just gossiping on the phone. That's what I'm feeling. The Three of Gummies or Bears. This one looks so happy. They all look happy actually. Even the one that looks kind of confused. Oh, and I forgot to point out, so on the top they also indicate what suit it is. This one obviously has the bear on the top. The Four of Bears. Look how happy these bears look. The Five of Bears. Oh, poor bears. This one is like kind of hugging onto the tree next to this one. The Six of Bears. I like how we see the reflection of other bears around it. The Seven of Bears. There's bears in the flowers. It's kind of like koalas actually. Koala bears. They could be koala bears. Koalas are a form of bear. The Eight of Bears. Look at these bears dancing. They're partying. Oh, there's one sticking out of a window. The Nine of Bears. Yeah, cute little bears in the stars. The 10 of Bears. Oh, that's cool. The design on the clothes. Then our Page of Bears. Adorable. The Knight of Bears. The only knight in the deck that actually looks like a legit knight that we're used to seeing, right? You have the horse, the knight in their armor, You got a bear, you got a scary ass eyeball over there, but this is pretty cool. The Queen of Bears. This queen got a scary looking bunny. The heck? Oh, are these goats on her dress? That's cool. The King of Bears. Oh, are these extra cards? They might be. Or you know what? I'm having the world's biggest brain fart. We went through the minor arcana first. We're on the major arcana. So I believe the majors might have different titles. They might. Storyteller. I mean, this is tarot. Storyteller. This is, of course, our Fool card. Look at that turtle. I love the turtles in here. The Musician. This would be the Magician. I like that. The Musician is the Magician. They're over here creating music and shit. Lady is the High Priestess. This is interesting with the title changes here. Mother, the mama of all mamas, as I like to call the Empress. Very pretty. Father would be the Emperor. Saint would be the Hierophant. Lovers is Lovers. Interesting Lovers card though. They're like, I mean, they make me think like they're jesters kinda, just by their clothing. Journey is the Chariot. This horse looks like it's loving their hair. Like, yes, I have a good hair day. This one's like, man, just go. Oh, there's people back there. Oh shit, that house is on fire. Jesus Christ. Maybe that's what the horse was looking at. I just realized that. Ooh, the hero. We need a hero. Where's that from, guys? What movie is that from? So hero would be strength. Oh, look at these bees. There's so many symbols in here. Honey, horns, these flowers, a skull right here, a snake, the bees, roses, the sun. This is so pretty. I mean, this is probably the skull of the lion, because you kind of see like their mane sort of still right here. Interesting. The attic. So would that be our hermit? I'm getting hermit vibes. The cosmic wheel. Fire. Whoa. That's cool. Justice. The blues. The hanged one. Oh, that's cool. I'm assuming these are trees. You got a ring for the feminine energy. You got a gun for the masculine energy. Oh, look at these colors. The river. This is giving me moon vibes. I don't think it's the moon though. I'm just thinking moon because of this. But these colors are like, whoa. The doorway. Oh, that was death, by the way. Because 13 is down. The doorway. Looks like temperance. Look at these details. Interesting. I like this. That's clearly an eye right here. The wolf would be the devil. I like how they're not chained. They're just holding on to the chains. Ooh. a pretty rose right there. The fountain is so pretty. Look at the skull. Mystery. Turtle. Sunflower. That's cute. Is that the cat in the hat? What the heck? Look at that mouse. The mouse is like, peace, bro. Peace, bro. Peace and love. The Four Winds. Oh, that is cool. This is probably judgment. I'm judging by this image right here. That's cool. Eyes. Oh, I love eyes. Is this the world? That is cool. Eyes. That's actually one thing that I associate the eyes with is your own world, your own story, things like that, which I will explain further in my book on my tarot deck. Future editing me, because I forgot to mention this in the video earlier. So the roses are cups. Roses need water to, you know, grow and stuff like that. So that's one way to remember, I guess. Skulls are swords. Our brain is in our skull, so that's one way to remember that those are the swords. Bolts are wands. Bolts can cause fire, so that's one way to remember that they're wands. And bears are earthly creatures, and those are the pentacles, so that's one way to remember that they represent the pentacles. So I just wanted to let you guys know. Now back to the video. Anywho, so that was the flip through portion. I totally forgot that the majors were all going to be renamed. So it was a little difficult for me to remember what was what, because I'm not one to really focus on titles or numbers. I'm more visual, and you know, like that's why I focus more on the art of things, which you can still obviously read that way. You can read in many different ways. So I would not recommend this for a beginner. I mean, especially if you're one that like wants to, you know, learn tarot to the T of like titles and numbers and things like that. Me, I'm more of a free learner. And by that, I mean, it's like learn however way you feel comfortable with and how you feel comfortable with reading. Like how you feel you would read best, go with that. You don't have to stick with, you know, other people's methods. Like do your own method, you know what I mean? That's why for me, like I said, I'm more of a visual learner. So it's all about the art. If this didn't have numbers or titles, I could still give a sweet ass reading just by reading the art. I do that with every tarot deck and even with oracle decks. I focus on what I see in the art. I'm not really into like, you know, using the titles or the numbers. But that's just me. But yeah, I totally forgot that they were gonna rename all of the major arcana here. Now because this is a linen deck, it should shuffle like a dream, but we're gonna give it a little test. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. It is your normal tarot size, but let me grab a card from another deck just to compare. This is from the Silhouette Tarot, which ironically is also a linen finish. And here's from the Grateful Dead Tarot. Might be a little bit bigger. Oh, it is a little bit bigger. Jesus, I didn't know that. Well, now we know. It's just a tad bit bigger than normal tarot size, but it still felt comfortable to hold. It's not like, you know, a big drastic size difference. Like holding it this way is still comfortable. Comfortable for overhand. And the riffle shuffling was comfortable as well because it's linen finish. It's gonna shuffle pretty good. Now, by the time this video is released and you're watching it and all that, I'm not sure if they're gonna have copies left to purchase on the Grateful Dead Tarot. But as usual with any indie deck, I will leave a link to the creator's website in the description and or their Instagram if they have one, so go ahead and check them out. If I forgot to mention anything in the video, please let me know in the comments down below and I'll be happy to answer your questions on this deck. If you stuck to this part of the video, leave the skull emoji in the comments. I very much appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!